Hello, welcome to module number 1 that we'll be covering this week on basic concepts for this course. What I'll normally do at the beginning of each module is I will give you an overview, a preview of what we're going to cover with this module, and then also do a review of the previous week's module. Well, if there's no previous week, this is the first module. Let's just get into this week. And so what are we going to cover in basic concepts? It's kind of a smattering of concepts. I'm going to start off with, though, having you read a couple of, actually listening to it's a technology panel from 2015 that was put on it for our new business school dedication. I'm going to have you listen to that. It was a great panel on technology, some really outstanding people, as well as reading the first 25 or so pages of a book called The Fourth Industrial Revolution. And it's really to get you thinking about the thought-provoking pieces to really get you thinking about some of the monumental changes that are going on right now with technology and how it's really disrupting existing business models, potentially disrupting the way we live and work in good ways, potentially negative ways. So I think just good thought-provoking articles and a video. Then we're going to get into the basic concepts as the wording implies. Just some very basic things. What is an information system at its core, and what role do information systems play in organizations? How do they impact? How do they influence organizations? Why are they needed? And how do organizations benefit from them? We'll talk about the components of an information system, and one of the things that will come out of that is an information system is more than just technology, more than just the IT part, which has a lot to say for managing information systems. So it's not just a matter of optimizing technology. So we'll talk about the components of an IS, including the technology. We'll talk about some different types of information systems, transaction processing systems, decision support systems, financial reporting systems. And then we'll spend a bit of time talking about how companies view technology in terms of what's their kind of at a macro level, how do different organizations view, what are some different viewpoints on how companies should view technology in terms of adopting and using it. There are two different camps, or differentiated camps. We're going to read an article called, it's a very well-known article, very thought-provoking. A guy named Nicholas Carr wrote an HBR piece called IT Doesn't Matter, and in that his thesis is, you adopt a new technology and you may get some advantage from it early on, some competitive advantage. But then the technology quickly becomes widely adopted and more or less a commodity, and so any advantage gained rapidly dissipates. So his argument is companies need to be defensive with their approach to technology. Be a follower, not a leader. Spend less, spend the minimal amount. So that's one view we'll talk about. We'll also look at the Gartner Group, a very well-known research firm, and we'll look at the Gartner Group Emerging Technology Hype Cycle. And they talk about how all technologies go through a cycle. And the Gartner Group, on the other hand, says, look, you need to adopt technology when you think it's going to be high impact for your business. Whether you tend to be technology aggressive or technology or less aggressive. I'm trying to think of the word there. So we'll look at some of those things. So it's kind of a smattering of topics. It should be interesting. So we'll do this, and then we'll after this we'll get into Module 2 next week, which would be Technical Foundations. So hope you enjoy the readings. Feel free to send an email or call if you have any questions. Thank you.